Hello again, beautiful people. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. I had a really nice weekend. Sorry I didn't get a chance to really pop in or anything, but Saturday we met my aunt, my mom from Tennessee, and my grandma, all for lunch at a pizza place called Urbelli's. Very, very good. Very good pizza. There was a little bit of chaos when we first rolled in because my Aunt Connie also was coming to join us, and the table was not large enough to accommodate everyone. And for some reason, even though they had like a bunch of other tables, a bunch of other chairs like available, they were like, well, let's wait for these other people who are not done paying or eating as of yet. Until they're done, we'll clear that table and then we can put these two together. And I'm just like, okay. So we're kind of just standing there, like a couple of us just standing because a few of my family were sitting at this table, and the rest of us are just like standing for a while. And I was just like, you know what, this is ridiculous. So I just went into like the back room and grabbed a chair, pulled it out so we could all sit, and the waitress is like, oh yeah, that's okay. And I'm just like, yeah, why didn't we do this to begin with? And then the people we were waiting for the table on, they took their sweet time. They really took their sweet time. I don't know if they knew we were waiting or what, or like be just purposely being defiant, but they had paid and they were still sitting there for a while. And I'm just like, okay. So eventually the waitress is like, oh, you know what? She's like, we'll just grab one of these tables. And I'm just like, why didn't we do this to begin with? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was kind of goofy. It was kind of silly. So anyway, we helped them out a little bit. And when we ordered the food, it took a insane amount of time. And they were relatively busy, but I wouldn't say they were crazy busy. But it took an insane amount of time to get our appetizer. We ordered some artichoke dip on top of a couple pizzas. And like we sat there probably for like a good like 25 minutes, I would say. And it still hadn't come out. And the waitress came over and she was like, "You don't have your appetizer yet?" And we're like, "Nope, not yet." She's like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, and I'm gonna go check on it." And and she ended up giving us like a small discount, for I guess the inconvenience. We didn't say anything, we didn't complain, but yeah, like I think they knew they were not doing an awesome job for us. So yeah, but either way, the gesture was appreciated. But it was very good food, very good food. Artichoke dip was incredible. They brought out like little bread pieces, and it looked like homemade tortillas. So yeah, those were really good. And then we got a couple pizzas. We got a New York style pizza, and my aunt and my grandma ordered like some kind of like gluten-free type pizzas. But yeah, very good, very tasty. Definitely recommend them. A little trouble with the service, but other than that, I would say that the food is worth it. So definitely go check them out. But after that, I did have to take my pills for my medical miscarriage. So because nothing's been happening, I thought my body would naturally, expel, but it hadn't. And the doctor said if it's been, a week and a half, that we need to make a decision so I don't risk like an infection or anything crazy like that. So yeah, so I did that, started that whole process. These have to be inserted. I've never had to take medicine like that before, so that was a first for me. Took the first batch, have to wait a few hours, take the second batch, and it wasn't until I took the second batch, like when like the cramping started kicking in and it started becoming like quite painful. I would say probably about 5-6 hours in, that's when like I started could like really feel things happening. So it wasn't a good time. I was in a good amount of pain, nauseous, throwing up. Yeah, had a hard time. Mo was amazing. He was an amazing help. Like he did the best that he could. He's like, I feel so helpless, and I'm like, everything you're doing is incredible. Like making sure that I had things to drink, had things to eat. Like started like really craving like sugary things, and like it was like almost midnight, and he like brought a bowl of like sherbet into bed for me, and yeah, he did an amazing job. So really appreciated having the support and just someone be there and like pull up back my hair like when I'm yakking. And yeah, he did nice, so really appreciated him being there. But we got that done, so things have settled down as far as that goes. Sunday, I just took it easy. We had a really, really chill day. It is super duper duper rare for us to just have like a straight up just chill, laze around the house kind of day, and that's what we did. And it was really nice actually. Like I enjoyed it. We're just, playing phone games and watching TV. I started getting him into 90 Day, or Before the 90 Days, like 90 Day Fiancé saga. I was super into that show for a while, and then I kind of dropped off. I kind of dropped off a lot of shows and TV, and so I put that on, and he started getting into it, and I was like, nice. So maybe that's another fun thing we can watch together. So. And then he was cute. He was like, maybe we could be on that. And I was like, honey, I was like, they're looking for people who have, like, I don't know, problematic and like toxic relationships. I was like, we're not that interesting. So I think we get along too much. But yeah, I thought that was really cute. But yeah, overall though, aside from, not feeling so hot on Saturday, like the second half of the day, we had a really, really nice weekend, and it was really hard to leave this morning, and I could tell he didn't want me to leave, and I was like, oh, I was like, honestly, like, I'm still not feeling amazing, like, but I also didn't want to call off or anything, so, the sacrifices we make. So, anyway, I love you guys. Thanks for listening and sharing a little bit of my life with me and some insight. Again, it's not all like cakes and rainbows and stuff as much as I'd love it to be, but that's the real story. But like, share, and subscribe if you're enjoying keeping up to date. I really appreciate you. Have a great day. We'll talk again real soon. Okay, bye.